So before this video even starts, I just want to say that there's not going to be a lot of editing here. There's not going to be a lot of, like, flashy shit. The editing is going to kind of be at a minimum, and the aspect ratio is going to stay like this. I just want this video to be like, I just need to make this video because I just want to talk about, like, what YouTubers inspire me, what, like, the situation here, my sons, a whole bunch of shit. So I just want it to be like, this should be as human and as raw as possible. Where it's like, there's not a lot of editing, it's just me, you, the viewer, and the information I give. That's all. No flashy edits, no nothing. I just hope you enjoy. I'm back after 2 weeks, if you count the creepypasta as a upload line, and 3 months if you count the last update as a real upload. Also, if you hear some weird sounds, that is later in the video. But right now, let me focus on one other thing. So, why I'm not here, and also it's like this simple thing of I'm very disappointed in my channel. I'm disappointed with the quality, with the style. I'm very fucking disappointed in it. Because I want to, as you can guess from the title, I want to redesign. I want to do different things. I said, hey, no. Back to what I was saying. I want to do more, but I can't because all I have is a phone. But luckily, soon I'm gonna be able to get a job, which means, yes, I'm gonna be busy, but that also means I'm not gonna fucking sit in here and be depressed and bored. It's kind of worse now, but that's something I'm not gonna talk about since it's too much. A lot has happened since then, so I'm going to quickly run it down. Of course, Christmas happened. I mean, that's what literally that is. And I got a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to quickly run through it. So what I did get was, I got that flag and another one right there from my sister. She bought it with her own money. I also got, and this is something I fucking wanted for a long ass time, an Oculus. But here's the thing that I'm fucking mad about. I can't even use it. You know why? The controller is fucked. It was fucked in the first place. I tried to fix it. Like, got a repair kit. I tried to fix the left controller. Didn't work. You wanna know why? Let me take this out. Cause this, if you know repair, this is gonna piss you off. So, you see this? This part? That is the power connector. You know what's fucking worse? Let me take this part off. Ah, fuck. So, here's why I can't use it. So if you don't know, this goes all the way up the controller and into this main part, which is mainly the brains. Turns out the power connector was broken. And they fixed it before with like this weird, like, this like blue solder. That fucked the controller. My controller's broken. I can't do anything because it's broken beyond repair. I have to get a new one, and I haven't. And guess what? I've needed a new controller for 2 months. I can't get another one, and I know that they're not going to buy me another one because they're just going to be like, "Oh, well, Michael could just buy another one when he gets a job." but I can't right now. And I'm probably gonna get a shitty job because they're the ones choosing my job. So they're probably gonna get something that will make me waste my time for 3 months, and then Market Basket's gonna tell me, "Oh no, we don't want you here. Fuck you." I'm actually in a shitty situation. Ignoring the controller, because that wasn't my mother's fault. That was the dipshit who sold it. I'm in a shitty situation. I'll talk about that later. Right now, let's talk about what I got for Christmas. So I got like 2 Lego sets. This is one of them, which is an O'Reilly's truck. You know what's funny? This is official. This shit's official from O'Reilly's. And it's funny because my sister's boyfriend worked at O'Reilly's. So I think this is why. I find that funny. And I also got a cool ass also got another cool ass Lego set that I'm actually really proud of. I haven't finished it yet. It's this. It's fucking cool. But very masochistic. And I know fucking masochism. I am 100% Dying Light on Nightmare, and I am almost 100% War on Veteran. I know what masochism is. This is worse. Because your fingers get indented so bad. Because if you can't tell, these are some small ass bricks. Shrimp dick bricks. Anyway. I didn't really get much else for Christmas. I got like a new shirt and stuff. I didn't really get much for Christmas, but it's like I kind of expected that. I'm about to move out soon. That's like, why would you even do that? Also, for some reason, on my birthday, I got a Skibidi toilet plushie. I don't fucking care about Skibidi toilet. You know, I'm keeping this because it was for my birthday. I'm keeping it. I don't care. I fucking love that flag. I fucking love it. I put it right here, so it's like you walk in my room, you see that. Oh, what's wrong? Well, now I'm gonna elaborate on my situation and delve into it. Alright. Let's talk about the giant elephant dick in the room. Or sorry, elephant bone. My situation. If you haven't been able to tell, I've been isolated for a better half of 3 years. And you know what's getting worse? My sister left. And the only reason I was here, but I want to leave, but I can't. Try to get emancipated, but it's like, but my parents are probably gonna try to use my autism against me. Because here's what my mom said about myself. She said that I am with the mental maturity of 9. Of 9. That is insulting. Like, I did research. Yeah, it's kind of true, but it's like, why the fuck did you tell me that? You literally told me I am a child. I'm about to get a fucking job. I ain't gonna get a job unless they're in the 1930s. That's not the reason I want to leave. I want to leave because like I don't have a reason to be here. But the only reason I can't, unlike my sisters, is because they have places to go. They have family. I don't. I don't have cousins. I don't have a dad. You don't know, my dad's dead. He's been dead for longer than I've been alive. I kinda wish he was still alive so that at least I wouldn't be fucked up like this. I know this is gonna go into a mental health rant, but look, I'm just gonna explain my situation. Again, I don't have a dad. I can't move in with him. I have other members of my family that I actually don't want to move into because of past trauma, which I'm not going to delve into because that's going to be a whole nother shit. to go to, and I don't want to. I'd much rather be homeless for a week than live with that. So it's either three things can happen. One, I get emancipated, which is unfucking likely. Two, I just suffer even more and move out for 3 years. I don't want to suffer. I didn't want to turn into my mental health right now, but I've been fucking miserable here, and I am, no matter what. My parents aren't going to change. They're not going to try anything different. They are not going to acknowledge their wrongdoings. My mother is kind of manipulative, trying to gaslight me into thinking things are not the way they are. My stepfather, don't even see him as my father, because that's what fucked up. And they both keep trying to force me to do shit that I am not. They keep trying to tell me to be someone that I'm not. That fucks people up. Trying to force someone to be someone they're not, that fucks people up. So, even if I have to lose everything, I'm not going to lose my boys. I'm not going to lose my sons. I'm going to get on to later. If I lose everything except my identity, aka my email and all that, and my boys, and I can leave, I'll be happy with that. And then at least I'll be free. At least me and my sons will be okay. Aww, he's leaving. I see little Dale, he's leaving. So, if I don't really upload much, it's not only with cause of quality, but also because my situation is just fucking miserable, man. I want to get out of here. I want to get emancipated. I have a plan, but I need to do more on it. I need to do more on my plan and figuring out where I'm gonna go, because I can't just get emancipated and it's didn't think I'd get this far. No, I need to think what if I get this far, but also what if I don't? Think about both sides. See, I need to focus on that more. If you think that I should just change my perspective, well, if you tell me that, I'm gonna be fucking mad, because I've been told that many times, usually by manipulative people, to just, oh, you're not depressed, just change your perspective. Will you just shut your ass up before I shove a wide butt plug in your mouth? Actually, no, you're probably like that. Never mind. Enough venting and ranting about that. I did get a bike, and speaking of butt plugs, that seat fucking hurts. That seat fucking hurts. The bike seat is so small that it feels like a butt plug. I hate it. My ass hurts. If that's how I'm gonna get to work, then change my seat. Get me something different. I heard that this all has been just a fucking vent and rant about my life and stuff, when I intended this to be an update, a change of quality and shit. But I feel like it was kind of necessary so that you can kind of catch up to what's been going on here. House is emptier than ever. I'm isolated around dipshits and have a manipulative mother that I was actually hoping that she would change, but I realize now that she'll never change. She'll never change. And then she might have broken the law of care, but it's iffy. I know the exact law, the citation and all that, but I need to learn more. I have a case in my hands, but but I'll see. I just have a philosophy that it's better to die happy than to live miserably. All I want is to live happily. But right now, I've been living miserably. I need to find a way to live happy. It seems like leaving here is the only option. I'm not happy here. I'm fucking miserable. Hell, I'm happier when I'm out in the park. When it feels like I'm not at home. If I'm not at this house, I feel happier. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up about my mental health, my sanity, but I'm gonna get banned for that. Because YouTube doesn't like when people speak about their sanity. YouTube doesn't fucking like it. So I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna move on. I just had to do that. Anyway, let's talk about like what I want to do, inspirations, and what channel like I want to do. And channels I want to do. Channels I want to collab with, because I have 2 in mind, and those 2 are, I think, those 2 people I actually want to, like, they're up for it. I know one of them is, but there's like a bunch of channels I have inspirations for. Let's talk about it. I'm going to get something to kind of use as an editing tool. This. If you don't know, I based this off of the Dragon Icon from Warframe. Pretty proud of this, but yeah, I could do better. Okay, so let's talk about what channels I want that inspired me after. So, what I want to do is, my editing style is kind of shit. We all know it. We all know it. My editing style is piece of shit. But that's just because I am only using a CapCut and I don't really have access to a lot of shit. Again, I'm on a fucking phone. So I can't do shit. I can't do shit in terms of editing, animation, any of that. I can't do it. I want to change that. Because I'm going to get a job soon, I'm hoping that I can save up enough money to buy a really good laptop. And if you're thinking, oh, why don't you just buy a PC setup? Why don't you buy a desktop? Shut the fuck up. I don't want that. I do not want a 60-pound piece of shit on my desk that I need 7 things for it to work in the first place. I want something that's compact but also powerful. And a Frameworks laptop is going to do that. Not sponsored. I just want to say that. A Frameworks laptop won't fucking do that. I don't need things that are most powerful. Shut the fuck up about me getting a PC desktop. I don't fucking care. I want a laptop. We've established that. Now have this sword of shut your ass. Anyway. So once I get the laptop, I will be able to do 3D animation via Blender and stuff. I had tried to use like Prisma 3D. It's shit. It is such shit. There's subscriptions everywhere. Once I saw that, I was just like, nope, fuck you, I'm out. That's the thing about being on mobile. It tries to suck as much money away from you as it can. PC, not really. Unless you're fucking EA or Ubisoft, or Epic, or Microsoft. Also, the thing about AI, I don't care. I like AI. Accuracy International, makers of the Arctic Warfare series. I fucking love the Arctic Warfare Magnum. Enough about that. The thing about AI, not Accuracy International or artificial intelligence. The thing about that, we don't have to do shit. Just don't use AI. That's it. The bubble is about to burst, so we don't have to do shit. We just have to wait and let it collapse on itself. Alright, so the laptop I want to get, it's decently powerful. It's modular so that I can actually repair it, and you can buy parts and frameworks themselves, so if my laptop gets fucked, I can just buy a part from them, and I'm good. I'm not buying a fucking Razer, I'm not buying a Dell, I'm not buying any of that, because it's gonna break, and it's impossible to repair. I want to be able to repair it myself, because I had a Lenovo E530C, which if you don't know, is older than a lot of people that watch YouTube. It is from 2011. I did throw it away since it broke, and I couldn't fix it because it's something with a hard drive, and we can't buy a hard drive. You know what sucks? The new spray update just came out, and my favorite mod updated just when my laptop broke. What the fuck, man? But I can buy another laptop. I have a Chromebook, but it's shitty, so I can't do that. Anyway, so what I plan on doing is using Blender to 3D animate, and then probably use like DaVinci Notebook or CapCut to edit, because I heard that both of them are really fucking good. I mean, hell, one of my favorite YouTubers uses it, but I'm going to talk about that later. I'm going to talk about the YouTubers later. What do I mean later? Let's talk about it now. Hey, editing Michael here. There's like 3 things I fucking forgot to mention in there. One is that I'm going to redesign. I've already redesigned my profile pic, and probably going to make a banner for me. You've already seen it. Here's literally here's the photo. 2, I'm going to probably have like 3 channels. One's the main one, which is this one. The second one, which is going to be music channel, like you probably know as like Big Lork or something like that. It's going to be for electronic music. And the third channel, which is going to be for like miscellaneous content, like rants, blacksmithing videos, just anything that doesn't fit LoreGamer9 or Big Lorg, doesn't fit those 2 channels. And the third one is that there's a lot more inspirations, there's a lot more YouTubers I want to collab with in the future, but the ones I listed are ones that are the most possible and probably the most personal. So, yeah. I will delve into that way later in my career, but right now this is just what it is. Anyway, to the video. Alright, so first let's talk about the animation style. Well, I think my animation style would be kind of things, but this is what I would base it off of. So, information-wise, let's put Jonto in here and Hekiba in here. Mainly Jonto, because he does 3D animation, actually does TF2 animation, which is actually really fucking cool. But Hekiba, I like his style of content, and also Jonto's, but Hekiba I like more. Now, let's talk about the popular ones that I love. So then we have, of course, Russian Badger, which as you probably know him, and Jonto. Not Jonto. But Jonto actually knows him. Martin Ciafans. These 2, you probably know, because they're really popular. You probably already know them, but it's like, why not get inspired by the big YouTubers? Yeah. So as you can tell from the thing on top, what I like from them is, well, Jonto and Hekiba, their information and how they convey teaching. I really like it. Like, they give you information, but it's not in your face about that shit. Sometimes literally, but it's not metaphorically it's just shoving in your face. It's more like it's natural. It's like a flow. And I really fucking love that. And also with Martin Cedarpants and Badger's videos, they're really fun. They're fun to watch. They're really entertaining. I kind of want to aspire to think. Now, let's be realistic here. I'll never get to whatever YouTubers I talk about that I'm inspired by. I will fucking never get to their level. I will never be as popular as them. I will never be as good as them. But at least I will try. At least I'll try. Now on to the music. Now, Papito! You know what, fuck, I'm gonna use this as a sheet. So let's talk about the musical department. More specifically, 2 fucking parts. Hey! Fuck this. So, let's do the electronic music part first, because I want to do two types. One's going to be my main thing, like what I'm going to be known for, and the second one's going to be for like background music and stuff. Or like just music for sleep. Because I like, because there's some artists I love that I just love to listen to while I sleep. Or I do stuff. Anyway, so first, we have motherfucking Verge. Verge. One of my main inspirations for music. Their music goes ungodly hard. Ungodly hard. And also, seems like pretty nice too. Like I do want to, kind of want him to mentor me, but it's like I'm not part of like Fruity Loops or anything like that. I don't know any of that right now. So that's later. Now, second, GeoXer. I know you look at their music and you're just like, wait, Scourge and GeoXer? But it's like, yeah, GeoXer's music is so unique, but also just sounds amazing. Listen to Dreams, listen to I See You, listen to those two songs. Those are the most recent ones. I fucking love them. Now the third one, which is actually the one that actually kind of showed me that it's possible, which you may know him from the Madness comic movie, fucking Lochnar. I love all three of these artists. I fucking love all three of those. Like, sadly, they're not my favorite, but in terms of like electronic, these three are my favorite. And I don't know why I want at least one of them to mentor me. Probably Lochnar's Verge, because that's kind of the style I'm going to go with. But yes, I know it's weird, but it's like, hey, you gotta recognize them. Now, on to the classical music department, aka piano, ambient, all that. I only got two of them, and yes, before I talk about it, yes, I know one of them is a topic channel from YouTube, and topic channels are not actually actually them officially. But for some reason, he doesn't have a official YouTube account. He doesn't have. I think he has official Bandcamp or Spotify, but it's like I don't fucking use those. I'm just doing what best I can. Anyway, so let's talk about my favorite, Fading Language. Oh my god. If you want to ask me, dude, if you had a Bright Knight 2FS to my head, first, I would grab it, because it's my favorite gun, and second, and if you told me to describe Fading Language, just fucking shoot me in the head. I can't describe it by comparing it to other people. You can't describe Fading Language by comparing it to other artists. It's like, he's his own thing. I love it. 100's amazing. Light Betwixt the Brook is amazing. Space Between the Silence is amazing. I fucking love those. Now let's talk about my second favorite, which I love in all respects. Won't compare to Fading Language, but I fucking love him. Yubeg. Yubeg is a lot more like classical piano oriented, other than Fading Language, which is a lot more modern ambient piano oriented. Like you look at Yubeg and you listen to it, it's like, yeah, this sounds shit that would be in like a Victorian library. I fucking love these two. And again, if one of them fucking reaches out to me, that would be the best day of my life. If all the artists I create, all the artists that I list in this section contact me, that would be the fucking happiest day of my life. Even if they have less subscribers than me, even if they're smaller than me, I'll just be like, because I fucking love them. I fucking love their content. So yeah, the reason I want do both electronic and like piano ambient music is because the electronic is going to be for like my main thing, like that's what I'm going to be known for. but the ambient one is gonna be more for background music. So I try to make like background music that's like copyright free. Anyone can use it because here's the thing: copyright's fucking weird, man. You don't know if it's copyright unless you risk it, or unless they say it outright. That's why Good Kid's so fucking good. Also, okay, I know Spurge is Canadian, but it's like, what is it with the fucking Canadians making great ass music? Good Kid, Spurge, they make my favorite fucking music. What is it with Canadians? Also, that's a joke, by the way. It's a compliment, but it's like, yeah, it's a joke. It's like, fucking Canadians making great ass music. Damn it. Anyway, that's not an insult. I don't intend that. Now, let's talk about the collaborators and a special case, which you'll know. Well, I have a secret that I've been keeping for a while that I kind of wanted to reveal for a while, but I've looked at the legality of it, and you'll see why. But I am a father. I am a father of 2 possums. They are sweethearts. They are my boys. Now, let me introduce you to them one at a time. So this is Oscar. I'll fill you in the details. As I can describe him, he's somewhat shy. He is kind of clingy, and he's very tired all the time. He sleeps all day, and he's not that active. He loves being held like a little baby, and he's very cuddly. Like he likes cuddles. One of the distinguishing features of him is that he's generally bigger, and he has a red collar on, and also his nose doesn't have a wound or a scab on him, which I'll explain why his brother does later. They're both very sweet, but Oscar is the sweetest. And now here's his other brother, Pepito. Pepito, he's a lot more social. He likes climbing on shoulders, as you can see, which seems like it comes from how possum mothers are. Oh, Oscar his brother got off the couch, or food on. He's more active. He, of course, just like his brother, he sleeps all day, but at night he's a lot more active. Like the chair over there, that's his favorite spot. He likes to jump on the bed. Yeah, this little shit likes to jump on the bed. He's also very sweet, and I think he might have some abandonment issues, because what he does is that... Okay, well... So right by the door, when I walk out, he likes to sit by the door. Or if I put him on the bed, he likes to sit at the bed and watch and wait for me. So it seems like he has some abandonment issues. Like father, like son. They do have a mother. Of course, it's a human mother. There's more on that, but I don't want to talk about it. It's a lot. But, yep. This is Pepito. The distinguishing features is he has the scab on his nose because when he's in the cage, he likes to try to rub his face against the cage, and he just gets a scab on his nose. And also, difference is he has a blue collar. They will be a part of videos, and they will be acknowledged more. So, yep, those are my sons. I kept them a secret for a while since I don't know if I could show them due to legality reasons, but I looked it up. And since they were orphaned as babies, and I've raised them since, I can legally have them. And also, they think should be registered. Also, the main noise you're going to hear from them is... Hold on. Show yourself. Oh, he's going to go back in the room. Now, if you are wondering, what I do, what I feed them, what I do. Well, what I mainly do with them is I try to cuddle with them, mainly during the day, because they're tired during the day. Also, I'm kind of awake. He's okay. I spoil them. I mean, they have, like, behind them, like, behind this, the camera, there's a cat tower reserved for these two. Oh. Hi there. Yes, that's Oscar. He's doing his mating call because he's around that age where he needs to find a mate. For some reason, his brother's not doing that. This is what I hear on a daily basis, mainly at night. I hear these little click. Sometimes they yell at each other. I spoil them a really good amount. Like, they have toys. They really like crunchy toys. I got them like this cardboard hidey hole which they broke. I bought it for them during Christmas. And also, occasionally I feed them human food. I do research on like if they can eat it. If they can't, I refuse. Oh. See? That's what I hear. I hear because they don't like each other. Stop trying to look at butthole. Anyway, like I usually feed them like meats, like pasta, like anything they can eat. If it's human food, they will enjoy it. They do make a mess, but it's like, I clean it up. The little habit of Oscar is that he likes to slub, and if you don't know what slubbing is, it's a way for a possum to show that either they love you or that's their territory. Usually they lick something and then they rub their face against it. For some reason, Oscar hasn't slubbed me, but Pepito has. Like literally, he slubbed me right here. He slubbed me here. And that was like one of the happiest days of my life. And I was like, I really ran into him. He's like, Pepito slubbed me! Pepito slubbed me! And I was like, that was like such a good day. Stop trying to lick his butthole. Yeah, for some reason they keep sniffing their ass and trying to lick it. I don't know why. It's weird. Hey, you wanna go? Yeah, Oscar, he slubs everything but me. He has slubbed the charger, he slubbed the door, he slubbed my cabinet, he slubbed my box, he slubbed Pepito's hidey hole. He slubbed everything. But hey, those are my boys. And I am glad to be their father. But I think I raised them right, since they're not afraid of people. They don't hiss at me. They aren't scared of me, and they're really kind, so I hope I raised them correctly. I hope I raised them good. That's all I gotta say about being a father. There's some things that I couldn't really do, because I have two fur babies to look after. I have raised them since they were babies. I have raised them, and their birthday is actually coming up next month. Their birthday is coming up next month. A lot's happened since Vermilion. A lot of calamity, a lot of harmony. But look, I would say one of the best things I got were those two little shits that are under the bed. Are they under the bed? Yep, they're under the bed. They like my futon, especially the underside. I don't know why, but I think that's just like they like little burrows. That's why I have like. So what I tried to do was I tried to make them use a litter box. They refused to, and instead they tried to sleep in it. So that's what Oscar's hidey hole was. It was their litter box, and then Pepito's hidey hole. It's bigger, but that's just because it used to be a cat litter box. And don't worry. I fucking deep clean them to make sure that there ain't no fucking fecal matter in there. And they really love it. Pepito, he kept trying to take Oscar's hidey hole, so I made him his own. and they're happy. I can tell they're happy. A lot of people that see my boys, when I mean by my boys, I mean my possums, they always tell me that they're happy, like they're content with their life, and it makes me really happy because here's a sad thing about possums: they don't live long. They don't live long. They, like, at most they live to 40 years, at least 2. So what that means is that right now, at worst, they're halfway through their life, and at best, they are a quarter to the way of their life. Which is honestly heartbreaking. Because I love my boys. They're so sweet. You just heard Pepito complain. Yep. Yeah, I hear that on a daily basis. Just a click and then... Well, that's what being a possum dad is. Well, now you know what secret I've been keeping from y'all for a while. It's that I've been a father of 2 possums, and I might have raised them correctly. I raised them with love. It seems like that's what they give back. So I might succeed as a parent. On to the next part. Well, you made it to the end. The only thing I can tell you is thank you for listening to me rant about everything for almost like an hour. Thank you for sticking here. And thanks for sticking it in me. And my son also commends you for staying here. Say thank you. He doesn't know how to say thank you. He just went to sniff. No, you're not going on the table. You go back in your table. Good boy. But anyway, thank you for listening to me for about almost an hour. And I'm gonna try my best to have better quality content. But right now, I am not able to make good content because of the limitations I have. But I'll try to find a way. I will try to find a way to go around this and make great content.